Today we're looking at God's timing, and we start with a song. He's got the fish of the sea. In his hands, he's got the birds of the air. In his hands, he's got the fish of the sea. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. So you can be sure that God's timing is then the best. There are some examples in scriptures about timing. Daniel chapter 10, verse 12. Do not be afraid, Daniel, he said, for from the first day that you proposed to understand and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard, and have come in response to them. However, the prince of the kingdom of Persia opposed me for 21 days. Then Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, for I had been left there with the king of Persia. So Daniel was praying, but his answer only came after 21 days. He might not be aware of this, but the angel informed him that the answers had actually been, given, but that, this other angel in charge of the kingdom of Persia was the one opposing, the answer to the prayers. But eventually the prayers came through because there was also some more intervention by Michael, who is described as one of the chief princes, and this made it possible for the prayers to be answered. And that's why people say, that denial is not delay. Because sometimes we might not even know what is going on in the spiritual realm as we begin to pray. Another good example is found in Jeremiah 42, verse 6. These guys had approached Jeremiah and told him, look, find out from God what is actually the way forward. Should we surrender? Should we resist? And it either showed Jeremiah that whatever answer you give, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant from God, will obey. And Jeremiah went to God. But look at what took place. After 10 days, the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah. So those of you that think you want it now and you want it now, we have examples from scripture where people have made requests and God takes his time. But I think we can be assured, that God's timing is actually the best.